How are you
Yes,
doing?
yes, ma'am. I'm doing well, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So, as we are meeting first time, please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. My name is Bhuvaneshwari, and I'm currently working in a private firm, and I'm learning this language for the past 8 months. So I'm currently residing in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and yes, ma'am. I want to improve my English to a fluent level. So that's why I'm taking this video conversation. Recently, I've started this, ma'am, to improve my English.
Wow, that's
So
great.
and I do listening practice and reading, and I also now having a conversation.
So, till now, how many conversation you have made from others?
This is the fifth conversation, ma'am. For the
Okay.
past 2 weeks only, I'm started having a video conversations.
Wow, that's great. So, may I know your interest? That what are your hobbies? What do you do in your free time?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, like after started learning this language, I started to listen podcast and listen some audio books and also read books, ma'am. I also read
Hmm,
books during my free time and watch this conversational videos to improve my English, and also watch English related videos and some movie clips in English.
that's great. So, how did you find my videos?
Through when I search for conversational video, I found your video, mom, and you also gave your mail in the description. So through that, found your mail address and sent a mail to you, mom.
Wow, that's great. So, as we are here to just learn and elevate our English, and we do lots of work in this direction, and like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Speaking is must, okay.
Yes, mom.
But
Yes, mom.
apart from speaking, thinking in English is also must.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you know something about thinking in English, or do you think in English?
Mm, yes, mom. While having a conversation, I think in English, and I don't translate this sentence in my native language. So I talk whatever comes to my mind. So
Yes.
when I was starting, when during my beginning, I used to do that translation. So I used to translate the sentence in my native language, and then I do make sentence, but I can't able to talk fluently, mom.
Yes, because somewhere it stops our fluency, our growth, and our speed whenever we just translate into English from our mother tongue. And when it comes to thinking in English, so it is a practice. We can't say that within 1 month or within 2 months it will be the part of your day-to-day life when you are just practicing it on daily basis without any fail, so that time you will understand that that what is the process of thinking in English, how to do it, and how effective it is in the terms of learning English. That is must, because it tells us that how to speak without thinking. Speaking without thinking is important, because when we just start thinking and we try to speak, so it is always sometimes we feel that it is really difficult when we just want to deliver our message to others, and we are doing overthinking, so it becomes obstacle in that procedure. So whenever we just want to make conversation with others, we should not pay attention about our mistakes. We should pay attention about our conversation. That how we are just delivering our message to others. If other person is understandable about your knowledge, about your message, you are totally free and you are confident to convey your message to others, so that is fluency. है ना? It means that you are at the right track towards fluency. So just
Thank you.
without speaking, while speaking, we should always think without and speak without thinking. Yes.
Like I was practicing and I couldn't be able to improve my fluency, ma'am. And then many of the conversational video I watched, they said like we have to speak, so otherwise we won't improve our English. So I took the confidence by myself and I started having this video conversation.
Yes, you have listened absolutely right because if we just want to start speaking, see, speaking comes by speaking only. As God has given us beautiful mouth, not to just always chatting, to practice, speak beautifully, and speaking. You should make speaking your habit. Yes, speaking is a habit. Just nurture it.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you give a introduction about you, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I forgot about it. As you know, my name is Geeta Thakur. I reside in Uttarakhand, Kashipur. And as far as my qualification is concerned, so I'm MA in English and I am a teacher in a private school.
Yes, ma'am.
Simultaneously, I'm running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta ma'am. That's a little
Okay.
bit about me. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So nice, ma'am. Like you are also teaching English.
Yes,
That's
yes.
very nice.
And nowadays, I am teaching online as well, offline and online.
Idea, mom, but I can't able to use the vocabularies what I have learned. I'm forgetting and I'm confused where to use the vocabularies. So is there any way I can learn this vocabulary and use it effectively? Like use that in sentences. So I don't know
Yes.
the way to use it, mom. So
So first of all, you tell me that how do you learn vocabs and how many vocabs do you learn per day?
uh, read books whenever I come across any new word. I write it down in my note, and I started I mug that up, and I tried to use it for a two or three sentence for a practice. And in a real conversation, I couldn't have it. But as many as 10 or something, I used to write, mom.
Yeah. Yes, actually, it is also a good way to learn vocab. I would say that when it comes to me, I always take one vocab per day, only one vocab. And but it is all up to your caliber. If you are able to learn three or four vocab, you can take that much also. But when it comes to me, I always take one vocab. And how do I learn? I just write that vocab on sticky note and taste it in my kitchen, means wherever you just spend lots of time, so in my kitchen as well and somewhere in my dining room. So in this way, whenever I come across with that vocab by commuting here and there, so without thinking, I am just learning that vocab. What happens when I am just having a glance on that? So it is somewhere getting imprint in my subconscious mind. Yes, this is the word, this is the meaning, and at the same time we are using also. I always try to make numerable sentences out of that particular vocab, and apart from that, the most important thing is that if you want to learn vocab, so just add this vocab with an incident. Means before learning that vocab, you should know that where you can use that. If you
Okay,
are
ma'am.
learning any kind of vocab and that is not of your use, first of all, create an context that where you can learn, where you can use this vocab, and according to creating that situation, you just try that how to build a sentence, how I am going to use that sentence, how I am going to implement that particular vocab in my life. So that is important. It is
Okay.
not necessary to learn thousands vocabs or 2000 vocabs. Even we can start good English, with the vocabulary of 1000 words or up to 800 words as well. But when it comes to use, so hardly we use all the vocab, है ना? Just
Yes,
in
ma'am.
starting, go with normal one. That are not fancy, है ना? Just to take basic vocabs. Because basic is important. If you know all the basic vocabs, that what is like to read, to write, and to go, to reach, and to decide, in this way means every common incident that we do every day, every time. Okay, so that will help you. And after that, when you become then you become easy in using basic vocabs, you can go to fancy or advanced one as well. But you have to learn all these through drips and drafts. No need to just learn everything at once.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes.
I will try that, ma'am.
Yeah.
Um,
And one more thing, as you are just talking about learning vocabs, so there is one more idea. Suppose how do you listen? If you listen one particular thing, that too of your choice, keep in your mind that if you are listening something, it should be of your interest. If you are listening anything else that is not of your interest, so you are not going to grasp anything out of that. Because when we listen according to our interest, na, so that time our mind gets interested and we enjoy. And when we enjoy, so we learn that thing in a very passive manner. So always listen, whatever you want to listen, it should be of your choice, and listen multiple time, not only single time. Because
okay.
when we listen single time, it is only for our listening practice. But when we listen second time, so it is for our comprehension. And when we listen a third time, fourth time, so that time we are getting something deep. We are learning grammar as well. And though we are not learning grammar actively but passively, that all sentence structure and sometimes idioms, they all get fits in our mind. Yes, in passive manner, and it helps us in
Okay, ma'am.
speaking. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I will try that, ma'am.
Yeah. And one more thing you can do, if you want to practice English fluently, or you practice English in daily basis for your pronunciation also. So you can do shadowing. Just choose any one YouTuber or one fluent speaker to whom you think that his or her content is too good and language is suitable to me. I am understood, so you can take one video and you can repeat after him or her. It will also
Ma'am,
going to give
like
you the
I do shadowing practice, ma'am. But I do
mm,
simultaneously when they see is when they speak, I simultaneously repeat what they are saying. But I'm not.
okay.
I don't know whether I'm using the shadowing technique in the right way, or should I have to pause the video and then I repeat the sentence? That I am confused a bit, ma'am.
Yeah, actually, it is not needed that. Suppose if you are very good at shadowing, so you can just chase after their speaking. You can speak as the speaker is speaking. But if you just want to learn about pronunciation, or just go with slow shadowing, there are some videos who give slow shadowing. So in slow shadowing, you will come to know how the word is pronouncing. है ना? So that will be much better for you. First go with slow speed, and then after that you can speak along with the tutor.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what do you do during your free time, ma'am? You said you were taking online class, also online sessions. If you have
Yes.
any free time, do you do listening or reading?
Means for my personal practice.
Yes, yes.
Yes, actually, as I am a teacher, by 3 o'clock I just come back to my home, and after that, after having lunch, I just do practice for my spoken, and I provide classes every alternate day on online. So that time is fixed for my practice. So in this way, I am practicing my speaking, and as I am making conversational videos, that is also my speaking practice, and reading is also in my list. So I always do mostly 15 minutes or 10 minutes reading. So reading is important, and when I do read, so I always keep this thing in my mind: whatever I am reading, I need to summarize it. Suppose if I have read one page for per day. Okay, so I am going to summarize it in my own sentences, because in this way, whatever I have comprehended, I come to know that I have learned this new structure, I have learned this new phrasal verb, and I have learned this new vocab. If during reading I am learning something, and at the same time I am jotting down, है ना, I am doing journaling of that, I am just describing about those reading. So somewhere you are practicing in great manner, because you are doing everything together. You are reading, you are writing, you are listening as well, because first we have to feed our mind with the input. If we are not consuming lots of content, so how we would be able to just express this knowledge? As there is suppose if there is a pot, है ना, and that pot is fill of water, half water. So it will not overflow. But if you will fill that water up to the bottom, if you will fill that pot up to the bottom, so somewhere it started going to overflow. So that is the thing. If you want to be overflow, you want to express your thoughts, you want to speak good English. So just whip it everything in your mind, है ना, means make English your habit. Suppose if you want to read in English, think in English, speak in English, and listen in English. English should be all around you. Yes.
Now itself, I'm doing. I'm listening only English. I don't watch anything in my native language. So because I don't want, because I'm learning this language, so I should not go with my native anyway. So I all whatever I watch in YouTube, everything in English.
That's great. Yes, that's a spirit. If you want to learn, so you have to surround yourself. Yes, you are giving good immersion of English to yourself. Wonderful.